Here's part 2 of lesson 1-3. We're doing scatter plots to help us model linear functions, so we're still talking about lines. I'm on page 25. We're doing number 3 at the bottom of the page. Page 24 and page 25 are things you're going to want to read on your own, especially the solutions on how to do this, just in case my way doesn't work for you. Step 1 for number 3, for a scatter plot, you're actually going to plot it. So yes, you don't have an answer key. You need to go figure out, does it look like a line? If it looks like all your dots are going to be in a line, for instance, maybe it looks like this, then yes, it could be a linear function. So we're going to move on to step 2. Since I'm the teacher, I don't actually have to plot it, you do. We're going to pick 2 points and we're going to find the slope. So take a look at the chart from page 25, number 3, and you honestly can pick any 2 points you want. You might pick 2 different points from your neighbor, you're going to pick 2 different points from me, it doesn't matter. We're going to get similar answers at the very least. It might not be perfect. I'm actually going to pick the last 2 points because they're right next to each other. And those points are 26, 141 and 27, 145. I picked 2 points that are on my line, and now I'm going to find the slope. So I'm going to go use my slope formula. Your slope is equal to your second y minus your first y all over your second x minus your first x, and hopefully now you figured out why I picked those 2 numbers. 145 minus 141 is 4. 4 over 1 is 4. So my slope's 4. Pick 2 points, find the slope. Awesome. Now that I have the slope, I need to write an equation. So I have a slope, I have 2 points, I don't have an intercept, but I do have, from those 2 points, I do have 1 point. So I'm going to take one of these points, I'm going to take the slope, and I'm going to write myself an equation. So my slope is 4, and I have y minus, let's use this one, 141 equals the slope of 4 times the quantity, x minus 26. Distribute. I got 4x minus 4 times 20 is 80, 4 times 6 is 24, so minus 104, you can use a calculator. So y minus 141, I'm going to add 141 to both sides. 4x, 41 minus 4 is going to be 37. So I have an equation of y equals 4x plus 37. Keep in mind, if you pick 2 different points, you might have a different equation. It's not really about being exact. It's more about using the data and trying to fit a line to the data. So now that I have an equation, I have to actually answer the last part. Write an equation in a line, use it to estimate the height of a female, so height is y, whose humerus, okay, that's x, is 40 centimeters long. So I'm going to plug 40 in for x. And it looks like my estimate is 197 centimeters. Don't forget your units for height. All right, so that's how to do a scatter plot. If you don't have a graphing calculator, you need to plot it to see if it looks like a line. If it does look like a line, pick any 2 points, find the slope. Once you have the slope, plug it into usually the point slope form to write an equation. Your equation does have to be in slope intercept form. And then there's probably another step. In this case, it was to plug 40 in for x to find a y. Next video up, I'm going to show you how to do it on the graphing calculator.